I think they want to be taken serious to a certain extent.
I think they do too. Yeah.
Like, that's why he was hurt, because in their heads, like, they are taken serious. Like, they were Rory and Mal, like,
Yeah.
So it's for Joe to be like, y'all niggas are the bare minimum boys.
Yeah. And
that's like.
And you remember in their big breakup episode on Patreon, Mal was saying nobody was waiting for you in line.
Yep.
And around the building until we got here. So like.
Yeah,
like they do be talking when somebody's not coming straight up at them, they talk like they want to be in those circles.
Yeah,
pretty much. Mm-hmm. But once the pressure is on, and there's really only one person that applies pressure to y'all, nigga, you have to be willing to go to bat with this. You have to be willing to go to war, bro. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
this nigga's soft.
Yeah, y'all niggas just rolled over and showed your bellies. Like, what the fuck, bro? Leave me alone.
Yeah, they should have. Yeah, they didn't write no material, no nothing.
Nothing. Like,
they didn't prepare for it.
You just came on the podcast.
Well, that's the thing. It sounds like they did prepare for it.
The only thing they did was the shirts.
The business
I'm
side.
saying that their preparation was trash, because obviously he said, I have something to say, and I had, like it's like almost like they thought the shit out.
They did. They did prep for it, low key.
That's the thing. They acted like they fucking prepped and was like,
they said, "Leave me alone."
yeah, like
hey, yo, Mal, I got this nigga. Don't even worry about it. I'm calling ISO at the top of the podcast. ISO at the top of the podcast.
I'm gonna tell the principal on this.
I'm gonna get on there and talk to my fucking counselor. I'm gonna talk to the listeners like they're my counselors.
He was supposed to violate him, and he just reported him. He told him.
Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe y'all did that. That was so lackluster. It's ridiculous.
It's a fact.
And there's probably nothing they can like say about Joe that wouldn't fuck up like his business. You know what I mean?
You don't think so? Oh, you think that
I
whatever
think
they
Joe's
would say
indestructible now.
That's what I like. What can they say? Like, shut up.
True. I see what you're
like,
saying.
I think that's all they like. Shut up, Joe.
Yeah.
You bully. Like, nigga, that's what all that they could say.
And I don't think it'd be like a moral high ground thing, because I know Ish was talking like he didn't want Joe to go back and forth, but it's like I think everybody understands, even big companies, like this is content. Like, controversy is, especially because this isn't rap beef. Like,
yeah, nobody's dying in the street.
Nobody's dying over it. This is just, we're just about to just talk shit about each other. Like, this is the beef that a major corporation would want to put money behind.
Right. Especially
because nobody can die.
It's like wrestling. We just talking. Nobody's actually gonna hit nobody.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. So
get her.
Yeah, just the fact that they just didn't even engage. They just said leave me alone was crazy.
Yeah.
It's almost childish.
It's sad to see.
What the fuck? Like, this nigga just violated you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, bro?
He said leave me alone.
Nigga, fight back. It's like I can't even fight for you. I can't even jump in this fight for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was my homie and this nigga, he's violating you, it's like, nigga, take off first and I'm following up. You don't have to fight him one-on-one. We're jumping this nigga, but you have to take off first. You know what I'm saying? People talking crazy about you. I'm coming up within half a second behind you with a punch, though. But you gotta take off.
It's like going to your son's basketball game and he just out there passing and setting screens. Like, nigga, if you don't shoot this fucking ball, what are you doing? What are we doing here?
I'm about to leave.
Nigga, you know who your father was?
And then all the drills y'all ran at home was him shooting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all haven't practiced. Y'all haven't practiced how to be the best screener or passer in the world. No, I've taught you how to shoot, nigga.
The best technical fouler.
Yeah, and you out here setting screens.
That nigga take a charge though. Like, fuck out of here.
Do
something. Put the ball in the basket.
Some heart.
Bro.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so Rory and Mal, bro, they no fight back, just. But then y'all can't sneak diss niggas. You can't keep sneak dissing Joe. You can't talk like you can't talk like you're should be in the conversation of hip hop powerhouse media. You can't do none of that you can't do none of that if you're not willing to fight for yourself. And that's just what it comes down to. Even if you lose, you got to pick the stick up.
And he didn't even say nothing. Like, he responded like as if he was rapping. Like, you bare minimum boys. Like, boys. Like,
he was chilling.
And then came back and was like, Bear, let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Your boy minimum. I'm like, oh, now the name's sticking as one, like each of them individually.
Yeah, he started isolating that shit. That was sick.
I was like, that's crazy.
He started extrapolating.
Yeah, that was sick. That was sick how he did that.
I was like,
sick.
shit, that's crazy.
So that shit.
Bare and minimum, nigga. That
crazy.
shit is like Beavis and Butthead.
Literally, nigga. Just sitting on the couch.
Crazy.
Bear.
Not doing shit.
You better get minimum.
Yeah.
Just cooking y'all niggas, boy.
That's crazy.
He was cooking y'all niggas.
That's crazy.
And then how y'all feel about them spelling the minimum part on the shirt wrong?
They did it on purpose, they said.
I think
They did it on purpose. But
Why did it? What's the joke? Did he pronounce it?
That say that they do the bare
Inaccurate?
minimum.
yeah, Mal put in the comments it would be too much work to spell it correctly.
Right.
yeah. Hey, let's go.
Another week. I
know, right?
That was another bare.
It's almost, part of me is like, good way to cover up the fact you forgot or you fucked it up. You
Yeah,
know?
that sounds like a beautiful excuse for a typo, nigga.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
It's definitely a knee slapper of a joke.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's
It's
a
like-
it's a dad joke.
Yeah.
It's a dad joke.
Yeah.
They could have. There's something better that could have happened. That's a good premise. It's a good premise. There's something there.
It's a
could
good
have done
setup.
different.
They just ain't do it right.
They
There's
ain't
something
talking
there.
enough shit
Right.
on like the front end.
Actually
like on the
get
back
into
end, it was
something.
good.
Something.
Yeah, true.
Because
True.
with the business, like they had the hoodies prepared, the shirts.
Yeah, I mean they got this shit out within
Yeah.
12 hours. It was ready to go.
Nigga,
you know what I'm
12
saying? Like,
hours.
yeah, like it was quick.
Just
bro.
getting
Like,
screen printed.
no,
nigga.
it was like I mean that design. They had their sample done and everything, and they was
They must have used Fiverr.
okay. Even the artwork was
Kids in
trash
India
too.
was
Even
working.
the artwork was trash. That was another shot Joe took at them. He said your artwork is fans submitted because the artwork
Shit is makeshift.
The artwork was Mal was holding a mic stand, standing inside of what looked like a Best Buy. Mm-hmm. And
Let's see what's going on here. This is a $19 T-shirt. Bare Minimum
still for
Boys
sale?
Club. Oh, okay.
You feel? Yeah, you see.
I see what the play is.
It's not bad, but it's it's
Look
a
at
knee
these niggas
slapper.
are selling. This is one of them Chinese websites. Look at all the options they have for you to get this in.
Bro, yeah, that's not even real. Like, who has that
Nigga, you
many
can get a
shirts and stuff?
onesie. Look at that shit. You can get a onesie.
You get that shit
bro.
fitted to your waist.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, this is their real.
This got to be right. This is official as fuck.
Yeah, because I don't see why anybody else would do this.
So they, so they don't even have the product. Like, there's no way they have all.
They only
the
got two colors?
They uploaded their vectors. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like
which
you
is
could-
literally.
which is
Yeah.
fine.
Which
Which is
is
why they got it done.
normal.
But they
Yeah.
had their samples done though, so because they were wearing the shirts.
Oh, so
in the picture, so
they
they got
got-
one sample.
They
done.
got screen printers right next to the kitchen.
pretty
Got
much. So
screen
yeah,
printers.
once the 48 hours closes, then they print everything they sold.
She's sitting by the
Yeah.
Keurig.
Literally.
How much is that going?
You got a
for?
varsity jacket?
Hold the fuck up.
And it's not even red, it's
No, they
maroon.
did not put black font.
And it's not
on
even
top
a-
of the. Go back to the black one. They put black font.
yeah,
on
ain't
top
no
of
way.
black.
This might not be real. This might not be
It's
real.
not even a high quality varsity jacket, nigga. You're not.
That shit look cheap.
You're not getting no high quality shit
I
for
can
no
feel the
$60.
pleather.
If
through
this
the screen.
if this is a secondhand nigga that's like fucking remixing their
60
merch,
$60
Yeah.
is cheap.
bootlegging it, they put in more effort than them.
First
At least
of
they
all,
made varsity jackets.
Crazy.
that's true. But first of all, $60 for a varsity
A
jacket
varsity jacket.
is
cheap.
insanely cheap.
And I'm not talking about.
Insanely.
Of course, you have like the professional ones
Right.
that you got to win a NASCAR derby.
Exactly, yeah.
But
You got to get a high school
basic-
football championship to
Nigga, a
earn.
basic one is like $250, $300.
and
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
I know that, but
Yeah.
I was thinking more. Maybe like 120.
Yeah, right,
a little something,
yeah,
right?
yeah. At least, yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, it's gone. Oh, so somebody else is selling their shit.
Yeah, that was a second hand. They was bootlegging it,
Wow.
and they put in more. They put in more effort.
And y'all had the nerve
And they
to
put
only-
in more effort. Wow.
Y'all got beat out. See if you can find the seller.
Man, they just proving Joe Budden's point.
They are. See if the seller.
Whoa. What's the name of his website? Is it 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃
Yeah.
with 2 D's?
No,
Yeah.
it's not that.
Oh, chill out. You think it's Budden?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. Look at that logo. Nigga.
Yo.
Yeah. If you glance at it, that could be JBP right there.
Low key.
That's crazy.
Yo, where did this nigga Joe Budden is that narcissistic and petty?
That would be sick.
He was like, I'm gonna put in more effort on your merch than y'all. And probably fucking around to make more money because he charges 60 for a Letterman.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
This is coming straight from China.
Yo, that's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? What if we just uncovered this shit?
It's so crazy
I
because
think that really was how the merch is because
it's so crazy because y'all only chose to sell this for 48 hours and everybody else is selling this now.
Like, why?
Forever.
Why only sell it for 48 hours?
They
Like,
got niggas bedazzling the shirts.
and that's what I'm saying. They didn't even plan to really milk this shit out. Like
What's
they
up
was
with
like,
these niggas? What's up with these niggas, bro?
maybe the
They-
48 hours just was just
to
put the
create
pressure on you.
urgency.
Yeah.
To try to
then,
like get a big.
yeah, they go to artwork. Look at this weak ass artwork. This nigga's standing in Best Buy.
Is he even wearing the jacket right there?
That's
Nah,
a
that's
hoodie.
some- that's
That's
some
a
Jordan
different
shit.
completely
shit.
different
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's some different shit. So that is how the merch was. Yeah, that was right.
Look at this artwork. This is definitely fan submitted. That's disgusting.
but it's
Yeah.
some bare minimum shit though. You know what
They're
I mean?
on brand.
Yeah.
So imagine
I
imagine
hate-
being subpar like as your catchphase.
They went to
like,
Fiverr, bro.
You want to know what they're doing? Like, it's a self-deprecating joke,
Yeah.
but it's not even like that funny.
It's just
yeah.
one. It's just
That's
one,
what it is. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel you. Yeah.
It's just one YouTube channel.
They're trying to lean into that.
You
But
know
it's
what I
not
mean?
but it's not hitting the way it should.
It's cool, but it's a knee slapper. But it's not like, okay, that's
You know how 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃 covers like the nigga podcast sector?
yeah.
It's this dude that's the white version of that. He does it for like Joe Rogan and like Brendan Schaub, that whole sector of content.
okay.
His name is Too Lazy to Try. And it's like he speaks in a real monotone voice.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing like the bare minimum, like I'm not putting in much effort
That's
into
his
this.
approach,
But
yeah.
it's on purpose. This is
Yeah.
sticking, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an example of this shit flopping.
But in terms of like, all right, let's look at, all right, like these pictures, the picture itself is bare minimum. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even in like 1080p.
This is
Yeah.
terrible.
Those don't
know
even
what I
look
mean?
like real books.
Like,
Yeah, they damn sure don't.
They didn't even take the liberty of going to a real library.
I,
That's probably that's a green screen, nigga.
Look at the mash.
and he's holding a tripod, but he's looking at like,
Why is he looking at the trial?
he's looking at a part that you shouldn't be confused.
This might be
Right.
no, nigga. Nah, y'all don't understand. This is for Joe Budden. Only Joe Budden can decipher what's going on in that photo. He knows exactly what that
Secret
means.
message.
Yeah, this is a hidden secret message.
Okay,
nigga.
so the books mean something to Joe, and then the fact that he's staying
Bro,
at Best Buy means something too.
we lack the knowledge and expertise to understand what's going on. This is probably an immaculate diss.
You think
It's
You
just
giving
so
them a
many-
lot of credit. I don't know. This
Joe
might
Budden
just be-
probably punching air looking at this shit.
but how,
I hope he is.
but
He
how,
probably grabbing
I-
air with
like,
his twinkle
I hope-
toes looking at this shit.
I hope this picture drives Joe Budden crazy
yeah.
for some reason.
Because
I
it's got to
really-
mean something. It's got to mean something.
Or they really just might be this bare minimum.
That's-
Yeah,
it's that bare
might be giving him too much credit. I'll be playing devil's advocate a lot on this shit.
Somebody
know,
got
dog.
to.
Somebody got to, nigga.
it's bad, man. It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, you're right though. It is a self-deprecating joke, but it's not a good joke.
and it's a level to it. Like, you can double down on being the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
that's cool, but when you do it to a certain point,
Yeah.
It's got to
where-
be fly.
Hey, I'm gonna go piss before y'all niggas segue to this next topic.
Okay. all right.
no.
It's got to be fly. Like it's. I think the execution. We just not. We're not impressed by what the totality of it.
I don't know. They got to be fly.
Yeah.
Fly
Like
self-deprecating
No.
joke.
Anytime you're doing a self-deprecating joke, you have to take it to the flow. You have to take it lower than what they expected.
than what they did.
So like,
But
if you're,
but they did exactly.
yeah. So if you're saying I'm late, yeah, hit that first light switch, the very first one. Yeah. Could you actually? This. I mean, I feel like I'm about to ask for so much, for some coffee. You know what? Never mind. Nah, it's too much. It's too much. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
You say you want some coffee?
no, I understand. I understand you though, because
I'm about to say.
that would be the first thing I do when I get
Interns
to the
on the
crib.
way.
Right. But yeah, the whole thing with self-deprecate, you have to take it to the floor. So if you said I'm lazy, they should have recorded the podcast on their phone as like a voice note.
Like, you go real
You
low.
go gutter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Should've
Like
been bad audio and all that shit.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if you say like
That's
my
a good
shirts are
point.
too small, you get like a children's medium. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like you go extreme. That way it's funny. We can laugh at you, and you're playing into their joke. You know what I'm saying?
And if they would have sold the merch with that, it would have been like, okay, it's like everything's coming together.
Right.
Or
You know
yeah,
what I'm
if they sold the merch and they put it in like Ziploc bags or some ghetto shit,
Some
like,
real,
So when you
like-
get watch them, yeah. So when you get it, they tell like, and they put a note on there. Make sure you post a picture of the merch when you get it, and the packaging was ghetto.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I'm saying? Like they stuffed it in an envelope or something.
it was a crease, a weird crease in the middle, like how
little
the fuck
stain
a crease
on
in
it.
the middle happened.
a stain on it or something like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
really, like you got to take it to the flow.
Yeah, I see that.
Got
That
to.
makes a lot of sense.
They could have been
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah, like they bare minimum. They not even that creative, nigga. Like
Right.
we're literally trying to help them be more bare minimum, nigga.
Okay, so now last thing I will say about Rory and Mal is I did forget to give them credit on this. They do have good skits.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
They
they
have
do.
great skits.
For sure.
So that I will say the only thing that they don't do bare minimum.
But-
Skits be good as fuck.
And you see, maybe that's their thing. That's why they're not so in tune with podcasting.
Okay.
They don't really care about it that much because
they're trying to transition into other lanes.
in
and
their
stuff
head,
like
it's
that.
like, nigga, we on some filming, we on videography, movie.
Yeah, true. So yeah, maybe that is another thing too. But I will give them credit on that though for sure. Their skits be 10 out of 10.
Nigga, did you wash your hands, nigga?
That's pretty.
I'm about to say, nigga, how fast did you run?
But yeah, we're
Smell test, nigga.
I think we're done with bare minimum.
Shout out to bare minimum boys, man.
We put in more effort than they ever have on that shit.
Yeah, that kind of pissed me off just now. Now that I think about it, I did so much more for your fan base than you
Nigga.
did for them. The fuck?
We giving them ideas.
We just gave y'all niggas the whole
Bare
playbook.
minimum ideas, nigga.
Right.
At least send us a free fucking varsity jacket, nigga.
Right.
If that's even them.
If you can even get that.
Yeah,
We might have asked Joe Budden for
Yeah.
it.
Might be
That'd have been
sad.
crazy if Joe Budden bought out their inventory.
Bro.
Like, here you go.
And gave it out for free.
Yeah. Started rocking it on the next pod.
All right, so let's
That would be fun.
move over to